Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Good Boy. So it's about a dog. I don't know. A loyal dog moves to a rural family home with his owner, only to discover supernatural forces lurking in the shadows. As dark infiltrates and threatens his human companion, the brave pup must fight to protect the one he loves the most. Okay. I think it's all taken from the dog perspective. I don't know. The dog is Indy. Other than that, I mean, Larry Fessenden, I know him. Seen him in a couple of different things, but other than that, I don't recognize anybody. It is 6.2 on IMDb, 13,825 people rated it so far. So I've heard it's supernatural, horror, and thriller. I've heard good things about this. So it's only 73 minutes. So how long is that? It's like an hour and 13 minutes long. So stick around. I'll let you know what I think. Shouldn't be too long from now. I'll be right back. Just stay right there. Hey everybody, got the credits of Good Boy. I told you I wouldn't be long. Right here I am, and ready to talk about it. First of all, there is another movie called Good Boy. It's not this one. The other one is like a guy has a roommate that he treats like a dog. I don't know all of that, but I have that on my list. But that's not it. This is a new one, 2025. That one's a year or two old at least. And this is essentially about a man and his dog. He owns a dog. Really good dog, and they move out to what I think is his grandparents' house, or at least his grandfather's house, for reasons unknown. And ultimately, the dog starts to like see supernatural stuff. That's what it says. You know what I mean? It starts to see like things that are like shadows and stuff like that. Also starts to have these dreams, about like ominous presence and stuff like that. Right? It's not from the perspective of the dog, although it is. It's not like you're just looking at the dog's eye. You still see the dog, but you're kind of in their mindset, right? So much so that you don't see anybody's face. Like the humans that are in this movie, you don't see their faces. They're there, they talk, they move around, but their faces are always shadowed. And there we go. I guess my thing's tracking again. This is so wild. I don't even know how to do that. It just happens. So that's what you're working with here. Now, and did you ever see Skidmark? I think that's what it's called. It's a love it or hate it kind of movie from a different perspective. I couldn't stand it. I'm on the hated side. But this had a lot of similarities to it, I felt. Because you don't really know what's really going on. You're viewing this all from the dog's perspective, point of view, the mind, whatever. And you don't, like I said, you don't know why he moved into his grandparents' house. You start to piece some things together. But it's got that, and so it's really weird. What are these things that the dog thinks that he's seeing and everything like that? So it's not an easy watch, but it's short. And I think the acting from the dog is phenomenal. I mean, I've never seen anything like this before. Like Marley and Me, that was such a long time ago. Maybe that was good too, but like this is like, Oscar nominee. Sorry, my button's broken and it's driving me crazy. It's Oscar worthy. Should at least be invited to the Oscars the way this dog acted in all of this. And that really made me enjoy the film. And I had gotten a dog now for a year. I've had one as a kid, but now we have one as a family. And I'm a dog lover, right? And so that all ties into all of this. If you like dogs and stuff like that, you'll like this movie. But be patient with it. Like I said, it's not very clear of what's going on here or what we're doing in this film. And then I got it. I got it at the end. And I'm going to share that with you just so, but I was going through it like, okay, the only thing I'm going to talk about is how good this dog was in this movie. Like, that's silly. But no, it all ties together at the end and makes this movie so much better. So I think it's worth watching. If you want to, check it out. I do want to spoil it a little bit more. And so I want to talk a little bit more openly about the film. So if you haven't seen it, you don't want to hear any more, thanks for tuning in. Keep tuning in. Appreciate it. But if you want to hear a little bit more, we want to talk a little openly about the film. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. So I'm watching this whole movie. I'm like, what is this ominous presence? Is it his grandfather? Is the dog, they show a skeleton of the dog. Like, oh no, what is going on? I don't get it. Is his grandfather like some kind of bad guy and he's coming back? And why? And I couldn't understand, why is this guy there? He's sick, obviously. He goes to a hospital. So it all wraps down that this dog was seeing like the Grim Reaper coming for his owner. His owner obviously had some terminal type illness, whatever that may be, was very sick, and when it probably moved out there to live out his finest days, but the dog was seeing this coming and was trying to protect him from his ultimate own death. And I was like, whoa, okay. You know what I mean? You see dogs, scaring away raccoons and whatever, but this dog was trying to protect him from death. And that's what he ultimately says. So you're a good boy, but you're not going to save me from all this. And then it's just like, bam. All right, now this movie is so much better now that I see that. So hopefully you saw that and you got it. But it really, I didn't get it at first, the whole time, not until the end. So that's what I got. Hopefully I was helpful. But that made me enjoy it a little bit more. All right, thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.